I just had to do another Amazon Prime Day deals video for you because there's a number of things that I was planning on sharing in like an upcoming Amazon favorites that I did not realize were going to be in the sale. So I'm not going to hold out on some of those things when you could get them for a sale price right now. As you know, we don't gatekeep the good stuff. As always, everything will be linked down below in the description box. I'm going to break it up by category. I'll have timestamps for you so you can kind of get to what you want. We're going to reverse the order from the last video and start with fashion items. The first thing I want to share with you is one of my favorite pairs of jeans, these Levi's 501 Originals. They're just kind of like the OG cult classic favorites for a reason. The price is good. The quality is really good. The fit is great. They make your booty look good. And they're very wearable for right now in the summer when you want to wear them with sandals, flip-flops, and then again in the fall when you want to put them with booties or loafers. Such a great closet staple that I highly recommend. Also, my favorite scrunch socks. These are my favorite socks ever. I'm 40, almost 41 years old, and these are my favorite socks of my lifetime, okay? That's all I can tell you about them. They're socks, and they're in the sale, so you should try them. You might, in fact, like them too. The next thing are these Skims look-alike, look for less pajamas. I have a pair of the rib knit Skim PJs, and I really like them. I love the fact that they're knit, but it's kind of a heavier weight knit, and so they hang really well. They fit really well. I've loved the Skims ones. So when I saw that there was a sort of dupe version, look-alike version on Amazon, I immediately ordered them with low expectations, as I do with any kind of real look-alike thing. And I have been so pleasantly surprised. I almost cannot tell the difference between the Skims ones and the Amazon ones. I have them in white and gray. They are really, really good. Of course, I can't not mention my favorite chiffon Adodos pants. The Adodos brand on Amazon is one of my favorites to shop from. They have some of the best Spanx and Lululemon look for less kind of items. These chiffon pants, if you've been around here, you've heard me talk about them because I love them for if you're a girl like me who doesn't love wearing shorts and almost never wears shorts. In the summer, I need things that are cool, you know, and I don't always want to wear a skirt, that kind of thing. These chiffon flowy pants, they have pockets. They're kind of higher waisted. They have an elastic waistband. You can choose different inseam lengths. There's probably like 10 or 12 different colors to choose from. They're so good and they're under $20 right now. I just can't sing their praises enough. I love them. They're perfect for road trips, airplane travel, all of that, because you can kind of dress them up and make them look like you've got a nicer outfit on, or you can totally dress them down and just be relaxed. The next item in the fashion are these leather slide sandals. I don't know what it is. I love slide sandals. They're just kind of like my go-to shoe. I have a shameful amount of the ones from Target, and I buy new ones as they wear out. They're my favorite ever. Those are like my palette around the house, and I almost wear them like almost like slippers. But these are leather and they have like a little bit of a crossover on the top. They're in a very nice, like neutrally tan color. So they're the perfect summer sandal, especially if you've got like a trip coming up and you don't want to pack a ton of stuff. It's the kind of shoe that will work with so many things that you have in your wardrobe for travel. So you don't have to worry about bringing a bunch of different shoes. These will kind of do the trick for wearing with a dress or wearing with pants or wearing with shorts. Like, they're great sandals. So I was very excited to see those in the sale. And of course, my giant burgundy leather purse, which is sitting here right next to me. The first time I grabbed it in the tan color, then I got the burgundy colored one. I love it so much. There are lots of different color options. It is a big bag. So if you're petite or small, it might feel like a very large bag. For you, it might just be like a weekender bag or like something that you, I don't know, toss like a laptop and stuff in. I absolutely recommend getting one of the organizers. I believe those are also in the Prime Day deals, but one of the like felt organizers that goes inside of it so that it doesn't become a pit of despair. With that organizer in it, I mean, I carry it every day. It's the most practical bag. The other bag that I want to recommend is the kind of like quilted tote bag. It's a look-alike for the Free People quilted tote bag, which is, I don't know, maybe $100, $118. This is one of those situations where I would argue that there's virtually no reason to pay for the more expensive one because this one looks exactly the same. Lots of different color options in this. I have it in black and kind of a bronzy brown color. It's just great to throw on, or with like jeans and a t-shirt. It's a not at all dressed up bag. So when you want to feel really like casual, but still be able to carry all of your crap, that's the bag. It's the move. I still wish this brand would rename themselves. I'm not sure who picked this name, but it's the Fur Talk hats. Summer sun hats. They fit my noodle really well. They stay on the noggin. They are affordable. It feels like a more expensive hat or a more expensive brand, but it's the perfect summer hat for keeping your face out of the sun at the pool or gardening or whatever. Love it. Almost all of the Tucker Knock Look for Less dresses from Amazon are part of the Prime Day deals. I did not realize that when I did the last video, and I wish I would have, because there's like two that I really, really love, okay? One is the blue dress that has the like cut out almost lace look to it. It's just the most adorable dress, and it's one of those that it just looks really cute in person. And Tucker Knock is kind of this very preppy brand and stuff. It's like very waspy to me as well. I mean, I do love some of the items there, especially ones that are really fun, like the other dress that I got. And y'all know I do not love short dresses, but I love this dress. I've loved it at Tucker Knock, and when I saw the lookalike on Amazon and the quality of the lookalike on Amazon, I don't own the original, so I can't say for sure, but I'm more wondering if maybe we're sourcing from the same place or something. It's got the feather trim, which is like not my normal vibe, but is such a fun dress. I was thrilled to see those dresses as part of the Prime Day deals. The last kind of fashiony item I want to mention to you quickly are my favorite reddish wine burgundy colored sunglasses. I ordered these like on a whim, and they have just become my favorites. When I have to reach for a pair of sunglasses, I don't have the words right now. I'm tired and I need some sleep. Don't expect much from my vocabulary today, but what I am trying to tell you is that I really like these sunglasses. I love this color, and I was so thrilled to see that these are part of the Prime Day deals. And they do have other colors. If you like the shape but not the color, they have other colors. So a couple of jewelry things. This ring that is a lookalike for the Spinelli ring. I think the Spinelli ring is like, I don't know, $1,500 or $2,000 or something like that, obviously, because it's like real diamonds and gold, and this ain't. But this is under $15 from Amazon. It's on my middle finger, so I feel kind of weird just being like, flipping you the bird. But it's a really pretty ring. Adds some interest, some texture, and obviously a fraction of the price, okay? You want to go spend $2,000 on a ring, you go right ahead. But I'll take the $15 one. Thanks. Also, the Huggy hoops that I love and have recommended multiple times, at least over on Instagram. I don't know that I've ever talked about them here on YouTube. They're so great because you can like sleep in them. I'm very particular. I cannot sleep in almost any earring. My head is sensitive. I don't know, maybe my ears are too flat to my head or something. If I lay on the side with an earring in, I'm like, I can't do it. But these do not bother me. These do not do that. And they are just the perfect like everyday wear. If you leave them on, if you shower with them on, you're gonna be fine. And they're like $11 right now in the Prime Day deal. So those are kind of one of those items that like I recommend to everybody, all my friends, all two of my friends. In the beauty category, you know what's kind of fun about this sale being 4 days instead of 2 is that it actually gives me a chance that when something goes on sale, I get a chance to order it and sometimes have it delivered so I can try it and then share it with you as the sale is going on. And that's what happened here. I told you guys in the last video how much I love the Misha BB cream. This was in the sale and I thought, well, let me try it. This is their Perfect Cover Serum BB cream. I'm not entirely sure all the differences except for, told you in the last video that I have to kind of mix two colors, and because I have like a tan and a regular skin tone color, and I have to kind of mix them. This is shade 27 Honey Beige, and it's like the perfect color and so easy to apply. I mean, I like them both for different reasons. So if you ordered that one, don't panic and feel like, oh no, now I have to order this one. Either one you will be happy with. I just wanted to try it to see how different it was. And for me, the biggest difference is it's slightly more matte. It's not quite as glowy as the other one, which some people may prefer. This is like the perfect shade for me. Then also my favorite, wait, where's the paw? I need the cat paw. That once I tried some brushes from BK Beauty, I really fell in love and decided to order a couple more. So I started out with the kitten paw is what I think it's actually what the brush is called, but this is the Angie Hot and Flashy collab with this concealer brush that is quite literally the most perfect concealer brush you've ever used. This is the foundation brush, the 101. It's kind of got a bit of an angle there and flat. It's perfect for applying foundation. Love this foundation brush. And these other two, okay? This one is the 110 brush. Comes to more of a rounded shape here. And I use this one for cream blushes, powder blushes, doesn't matter, but like blushes all up in here. And then this little beauty, I love so much more than, I didn't think I would even use this one. It came as part of the set that I ordered, and I'm like, I don't know what I'll use that for. Everything is what I use it for, everything. It is the 112, and I use this putting on highlighter or like blush. I typically layer my blushes. We're getting into the weeds here. It's very like soft touch for highlighter or a slightly lighter blush. I love all of these brushes, and I was thrilled to see, I think all of them are part of the Prime Day deals. Both of the cream mists that I own are in the sale as well. The purple one is inside the house. That one is the BioHeal Cream Mist. I love them both, okay? They're around the same price point. That one soaks into your skin more, like it does its job. I use it at night before I go to bed, like the spray-on mist, and in the morning when I am putting my makeup on, or even sometimes throughout the day when I'm starting to feel like a little like or crunchy or whatever, I'll take a little bit of this and spray it. I get stopped and asked about my skin when I'm wearing this. Sometimes I'll wear this with no other, like no foundation or anything. It's just this cream mist, moisturizing mist to protect your skin barrier for dry and dehydrated skin, 10,000 ppms of ceramide. One of those products that I didn't know that I needed and would love and use as much. I use it every single day, sometimes multiple times a day. The witchcraft and sorcery of the brush cleaner, the makeup brush cleaner, is in Prime Day deals. If you are lazy and you don't want to be washing your makeup brushes all the time, and you've got a couple of eyeshadow brushes, you want to be able to switch between colors, this brush cleaner is amazeballs, because if you use the right amount, if you go ham with it, that doesn't work. You're gonna have to wait for it to dry. But if you put just like a slight little bit on your brush, which is great because it lasts longer, you only need a little bit, and then wipe it off on a napkin, your makeup brush will be clean and free from product, ready to use and dry. That's what makes it witchcraft sorcery amazing. Also, my Dermatology under eye corrector that I love, I have it in 2 shades, the light and the medium, depending on the time of year. When we talk about like no makeup kind of thing, using like that cream mist and my Dermatology under eye corrector, I can go oot and a boot and not feel like I'm gonna get asked if I'm sick. It's an under eye corrector that's also skincare. It's not makeup per se, but it's like an under eye cream that has a tint to it so that it serves kind of both purposes as an eye cream and also covering dark circles. I love it. I recommend it to everybody. And of course, lastly, I can't not tell you that both of the collagen wrapping peeling masks that I love are in the sale. The red one, and as well as the Medicube one. You put that on in the morning and then peel that thing off. A lot of times people sleep in them, and that's the whole like go to bed ugly, wake up pretty thing. I'm too lazy for that, I guess. I don't know. And I smudge my face all over the pillow. Never work. In the morning, I'll put it on and like while I'm doing other stuff, and then peel it off and do my makeup, or no makeup, shot of the cream mist, a little bit of the Dermatology under eye. Away we go, okay? I'm just super happy that somebody invented that. It goes far beyond the days, ladies, that we used to have those peeling masks when we'd have sleepovers and they'd peel every last hair off of your face and they hurt. It's not like that at all. Now, of course, you know there's big items like Pelotons and Nordic track machines and stuff like that. Those big ticket items are in the sale. I assume if you're in the market for something like that, you're probably on top of the deals of that kind of an item. What I want to tell you about are smaller items that are actually super practical and useful in terms of fitness. Number one, these interchangeable weights. My husband has his that you can adjust, you know, so it's like 1 dumbbell, or 2 dumbbells. You can change the weight on it, right? The plate that's on the end of it is kind of large. And so for me, there's certain exercises where I'm like clobbering myself in the head with it. I can't use it properly because of like the size of the weight itself. So will I tell you that I fell a little bit for the aesthetic of them because they come in multiple color options, and I just really liked the beige, the just pretty looking like feminine beige one. Yes, that is what made me click on it, but they are actually really great and the perfect size. They don't have these giant plates for us, the toning exercises for our arms, the toning, you know, without clobbering ourselves in the head. Also, this smart ring is something I do not own, but I want to tell you about it because it's a pretty great deal, and I ordered it for myself because I've wanted like an Aura ring, but those are $300 or $400. And I have a friend who recommended this one. She has it and uses it and loves it, and it's like $40 in the Prime Day deal. So I ordered one. TBD on whether or not it's a piece of crap, but if you want to give it a try for a fraction of the price, that one is in the sale. The other thing that I should have mentioned with the hand weights are these wrap and Velcro ankle and or wrist weights. Got these so that I can use them while I'm cleaning and doing other things too. Obviously cleaning is like exercise anyways. I want to get more out of it, okay? So that's what these are for. Obviously you can walk with the ankle weights on, and the weighted vest that I use and love is also in the Prime Day deals. The last thing that I want to mention to you is this printer, this at-home photo printer. I am a former photographer. I'm a big fan of photos, and I also love like cute frames. And this is what I was saying, like stuff I was going to share with you in an upcoming video. This was one of those things. This at-home photo printer, it prints. You can get different size options, but I like to just do like 4x6s for albums and stuff. But also these so cute scalloped acrylic frames that I got are part of Prime Day deals. I didn't think they were going to be, and they are. So I just had to share because they're so cute for just printing out little memories and being able to change them out. And, you know, obviously like you can connect it and just print right from your phone. So this doesn't have to be like a big thing. It's a way to get photos off of our phones and into our hands. I'm telling you, all of my kids have printed photo albums. We have them for multiple things. Like they pull them out all the time and love them. I'm just a big believer in physically printed photos to flip through and look at. They're really special, okay? So I wanted to recommend those. Yes, it's a slightly pricier item, but absolutely worth it. Like pass on a new pair of jeans and a sweatshirt and get the photo printer. Like those are the memories, you know? I tried to make this one faster. I'm not sure that we actually made it there, but I do want to thank you if you made it all the way to the end. Thank you so much for being here and making it all the way to the end. If you didn't see, there's a giveaway going on over on Instagram. I'm giving away 2 $500 gift cards for Amazon over on my Instagram. So if you want to enter that, that's like one of the best parts of this and doing this as a job is when I get to do things like that, do the giveaways and stuff. So that's it for me today. I hope that you enjoyed this video. Happy Prime Day shopping, and I will see you again very soon. Bye.